Hello and welcome to your practice today. My name is Helen. Thank you so much for being here. So today we have a fast, punchy flow, perfect for those who don't have a lot of time and need to sneak in a practice and would like a little bit of everything thrown into a short space of time. So as always, listen to your body, rest at any time, breathing through the nose, and most importantly, enjoying your practice. It is why we are here. So let us find our way to a tabletop. Ujjayi breath. Let us connect our breath to the movement. So as we inhale, we drop the belly, lift the heart. And on the exhale, rippling from one end of the spine to the other, we curl chin to the chest, tuck the tail. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. On the exhale, we round the spine. One more of each. Drop the belly, draw your chest through your shoulders. And then on your exhale, round the spine. Coming back to a neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift the knees off the earth, gentle grip with the fingertips. And let's do 2 big circles round in one direction, changing direction. Gripping with those fingertips. Stay here in the middle and then start to press your belly back to your thighs, staying nice and low. Just working into those legs a little. Reach your outer shoulders up towards your hands. You might need to slide your hands forward slightly. One more inhale here. And then exhale, slowly find your first downward facing dog. Pressing back, bending one knee and then the other. Pedaling out the legs, be nice and gentle as we start the practice. And then finding stillness for a moment. Turn your feet to the right. Right foot is in front of the left. And then start to bend the knees and move around. We should feel a stretch in the side of the body, in the way the toes are pointing. So my toes are pointed to the right, so my right ribs are stretching. Maybe coming up onto the right fingertips. And let's come back to the center and turning the feet to the left and bend the knees, move around. Move in a way that feels good. Maybe coming up onto those left fingertips. And breathe and expand. And then coming back to the center. Finding stillness for a moment, pressing the fingertips into the earth, reaching the outer shoulders up towards the hands. Soften the neck. Drawing the chin slightly in towards the chest and then wrapping the armpits towards each other under the body. Let's draw the lower ribs in and lift the tailbone high. Heels soften down towards the earth. One more breath here. At the end of your next exhale, let's walk the feet all the way up to the hands, finding a forward fold, feet outer hip width apart. Fold the arms, bend the knees as much as you need. Maybe a gentle swing from side to side. And then release the arms, bend the knees a little more. Push the hips forward as we begin to rise all the way up. Inhale, please reach your arms nice and wide, touching at the top. And then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Relax the arms, ground the feet. Ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, and the heel press down. Those 3 grounding points. Ujjayi breath. Next inhale, please reach your arms high. On your exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, we half lift, straighten the spine, straighten the legs. On the exhale, bend the knees, hands to the earth, step back to high plank. Drop your knees, chin, chest to the earth. Inhale, draw your chest through, baby cobra. Settle the legs. Lift the lower ribs off the earth and then shoulders up towards the ears and then back behind you and down. Feel your shoulder blades pressing towards each other. Then lift the hands off the earth. Inhale here. On your exhale, surrender down, tuck the toes. Inhale, please, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, please raise your right leg to the sky. On your exhale, right knee to right tricep, grip with your fingertips. Inhale back, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, knee to the nose, draw the thigh into the chest, touch if you can. Inhale back, 3-legged dog. Across the body, right knee, left tricep. Keep the hips nice and high as the shoulders come forward.
Inhale back, three-legged dog. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, high lunge. Draw the legs towards each other. And then on your exhale, left knee softens down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingertips to the top of the mat. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Drop your knees, chin, chest to the earth. Inhale, draw your chest through your shoulders. Baby cobra, stay here. Shoulders up and back. Lift the hands up off the earth. Inhale. On your exhale, left elbow to left knee. No, left elbow to left hip. Be a bit hard to get it to your knee. Keep lifting the chest. Breathing. No holding the breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale back to the center. And then on your exhale, right elbow to right hip. Keep breathing. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, surrender to the earth. Tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, please, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. On your exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to the nose. Draw the thigh up into the chest. Touch if you can. Inhale back. Across the body, left knee, right tricep. Keep the hips high. Touch if you can. Inhale back. On your exhale, left foot to left thumb. Place it down. Inhale, please, high lunge. Draw your legs towards each other. Exhale, soften your right knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingertips to the top of the mat. Right foot comes forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise. Hands touch if you can. Exhale, hands to the heart. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Brush the earth with the fingertips. Keep the knees bent. Rise. Exhale, please, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, high lunge, rise. Exhale, left hand comes down, right fingertips to the sky. Easy twist, level the hips, twist from the navel. Then turn your right toes away from you. Come onto the blade side of each foot, reverse Skandasana. Reach your right hand to the back of the mat. Lift your chest to the sky, open your heart. Keep the legs where they are, just reach your right hand forward, breathe into those ribs. Inhale here. On your exhale, right hand to the outside of right foot, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. On your exhale, right knee to right tricep. Touch if you can. Maybe bend the elbows. Stay here. Shoulders not past the elbows. Lift the heart to the sky. Gentle grip with the fingertips. And one more breath. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift nice and high. On your exhale, across the body, right knee, left tricep, touch if you can. Inhale back, three-legged dog. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb, place it down. Inhale, please, high lunge, ground down, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, open to warrior two. Stay here and settle. Right knee over the heel, draw your legs towards each other, engaging your inner thighs. Gaze over your right fingertips. Good, one more breath. On your next inhale, rise, lift up onto the heel of that right foot, swivel and come into skater towards the back of the mat. Left toes turn away from you, left knee bends, chest is parallel to the earth. Spread your wings. Inhale here. On your exhale, right hand comes to the inside of left foot and reach your left hand to the sky. Gaze to your fingertips. Every exhale, maybe deepen that little bit more. Inhale here. On your exhale, stay low. Crawl to the top of the mat. Frame your front foot. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Drop the knees if you wish. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or up dog if you're ready. On your exhale, find your way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, please raise your right leg to the sky. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, please. High lunge. On your exhale, interlock your hands behind your back. Inhale, shoulders up and back, lift the heart. Exhale, surrender your left knee just so it's floating above the earth. Keep lifting the chest to the sky. Maybe the chin lifts. One more breath. Inhale, rise. On your exhale, warrior three. Send the weight forward into that right foot. Flex your left foot, lift the heel. Chest is parallel to the earth. Maybe draw your arms away from your body. One more breath here. On your next exhale, drop your left foot next to your right foot. Inhale, half lift, lift the arms, and then exhale, forward fold. Draw the arms over the back of the body. Ground your feet. Bend your knees. Utkatasana, brush the earth. Inhale, lift the hands. And then exhale, straighten all the way up. Relax the arms beside the body. Re-engage with your Ujjayi breath. Lengthen your exhale. And let's blink the eyes open. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Inhale, please reach your arms high. On your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On your exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, high lunge. On your exhale, twist, right hand comes down to the earth. We twist to the left, level the hips, twist from the navel. And then turn your left toes away from you, come onto the blade side of each foot, reverse Skandasana. Draw your chest through your shoulders, open your heart, gaze behind you. Keeping the legs where they are, reach your left arm forward, breathe into those ribs. And your exhale, left hand to the outside of left foot, three-legged dog, left leg lifts to the sky. On your exhale, left knee to left tricep, stay here. Maybe bend the elbows, chaturanga arms, grip with your fingertips. Next, inhale, please, three-legged dog. On your exhale, across the body, left knee, right tricep touch. Inhale back. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and then place your left foot next to your left thumb. Inhale, please, high lunge. Exhale, we open to warrior two. Settle for a moment. Ground your feet down and then towards each other. Inner thighs will switch on. Spread your wings. Next, inhale, please lift up. Straighten the front leg, swivel on the heel. Turn your right toes away from you. Bend into that right knee, chest comes down. Reach your arms away from each other. Ground through the feet. Inhale here. On your exhale, left hand to the inside of right foot, right fingertips to the sky. Stay nice and strong through the legs. Twist a little more on your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Take your hands to the top of the mat. Frame your front foot. Step back. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, chest comes through. Lift the heart. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, please. Left leg to the sky. On your exhale, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, take the hands behind. Interlock, a non-dominant grip. Shoulders up and back, lift the heart on the inhale. Exhale, surrender your right knee, hover it off the earth. Lift the chest, maybe lift the chin, lift the arms. Inhale here. On your exhale, take your weight into the left foot. Glide forward to warrior three. Chin is slightly down towards the chest. Whoops, lost my balance. Lift that right heel, turn the toes down. Then lift the arms off the body. Inhale. Exhale, surrender your right foot next to your left foot. Inhale, half lift, gaze forward. And then exhale, forward fold. Arms surrender over the back of the body. Ground your feet. Release your hands, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Inhale, please reach your arms high. And then exhale, we straighten. Relax the arms. Find your breath. Lengthen, please, your exhale. Okay. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Brush the earth, reach your arms high, stay here. Let's take the weight onto the right foot, send the left heel out in front, either on the earth, or if you can, lift the heel off the mat. Ground down through your right glute. Nice and strong. On your next inhale, rise up, lift your left heel to the sky, and then on your exhale, warrior three, send the leg behind you, send your wings behind you, hover for a second, and then place the foot down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, left hand comes down, open to a twist, straight in, reverse Skandasana, reach behind you. Inhale, reach forward, and then frame your front foot, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep, stay here, bend the elbows, maybe send your right leg forward. If you're taking Kundanyasana 2, bring the weight forward, grip with your fingertips, and maybe we take flight. Three-legged dog on the inhale. Across the body, right knee, left tricep, fallen star, drop your left heel down, extend your right leg out. Inhale, lift your left hand to the sky, maybe behind the head. If you're going further, lift your right foot off the earth. Grip with those right fingertips. Good, keep breathing. One more breath. And left hand comes down, three-legged dog. Now lift high, wild thing. Swivel on the left foot, right foot places down behind the calf. Open the chest to the sky. Hand behind the head. Lift the chest. Breathe. Right hand comes down. Three-legged dog, lift high. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Open the arms nice and wide. Take a bind if you have the bind. Draw your right heel towards you. Now stay nice and low. Crawl to the top of the mat. Take your left hand down. Vashisthasana. Blade side of the left foot, maybe taking right knee or right foot to the sky. Gently point the toe. See if you can lift your hips a little higher. Slowly releasing. Now, right hand to the top of the mat. Three-legged dog with the right leg lifted high. Come forward to high plank with the right leg lifted. Bring your chin down to the earth, elbows close to the body. If you're taking a chin stand, go right ahead, otherwise stay here. Lower the foot. Inhale, upward facing dog. Ooh, need to catch my breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, please. Right leg to the sky. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, this time arrowhead. Send the hands behind you. Now reach your right hand forward, Ardha Chandrasana. So in front of the shoulder, out to the side, lift the left leg up, open to the left. Maybe left hand comes to the sky. If you would like to bend that left knee, take hold of the foot with the right hand and then kick into the foot. Kick into the hand. So keeping the arm nice and strong, you get this beautiful resistance. One more breath here. And then nice and slowly, let's bring our left knee all the way through to the chest. So bend deeply into that right knee, which will help ground us as we lift nice and tall. Send the leg out in front. Lift your arms high. Keep lifting the left heel. One more breath. And then exhale, lower down, hands to the heart. Relax the arms. Just take a moment to calm the breath. All right, grounding the feet. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Inhale, please reach your arms high. Take the weight into the left foot and send your right heel out in front. And then lift if you're going that bit further. So keep reaching your outer shoulders high as you ground down through that left heel. Next, inhale, straighten all the way up. Lift nice and high with that right heel. Then on your next exhale, send the leg behind you and your arms. Warrior 3 for a moment. Place the foot down. Inhale, sweep high with the arms. Exhale, right hand comes down. Easy twist into reverse skandasana. Inhale, please reach the arm forward. Frame your front foot. 3-legged dog, lift high. On your exhale, left knee to left tricep. Touch if you can. Bend the elbows. Find your chaturanga arms. Maybe extend the leg out. If you're coming forward to your arm balance, rock forward, forward, forward. And then 3-legged dog on your inhale. On your exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale back. And then across the body, left knee, right tricep. Fallen star, drop the heel down, extend the leg out, and then inhale, lift that right arm to the sky. Maybe behind the head, lift the heart to the sky, gentle grip with those left fingertips. Maybe lifting that left leg off the earth if you did so on the other side. Inhale here. On your exhale, right hand comes down. 3-legged dog, lift really high. And then swivel into wild thing. Left foot places behind the calf. Open the chest, open the heart. Hand behind the head. Grip with those right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. 3-legged dog. On your exhale, left foot to left thumb, place it down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, please open to warrior 2. Inhale, lift and swivel back to the mat into skandasana. Spread your wings wide. Maybe take a bind. Draw your heel back towards you. Toes are nice and high. And then stay low. We come to the top of the mat. Right hand comes down. Come onto the blade side of the right foot. Vashisthasana, your variation. Lift to the sky. Gentle grip with those right fingertips. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Come back to a high plank. Left leg is lifted. Grip with your fingertips as you bring your chin down to the earth. Option to take a chin stand or stay here. Practice lifting the left leg. Inhale, please. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Inhale, please. Left leg to the sky. On your exhale, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arrowhead. Take the hands behind you and then reach forward with the left hand, placing it in front and out to the side of that left shoulder. Open the hip to the right. Reach your right hand to the sky. And then if you did so on the other side, bend that right knee, take hold of the foot, kick into your strong hand. And then start to prepare to bring your right knee all the way through to the chest. Ground down through that left foot. Lift the knee up. Reach your arms high. Send that right leg out. Lift up, up, up. And then slowly placing the leg down, hands to the heart. Relax the arms by the body. Ujjayi breath. Good. Let's take a step back from our mat. From the front of the mat, we come down to Malasana, yogi squat. So toes are slightly out,
Knees are going in the same direction as our toes. Bring the hands to the heart. And then finding a crow, taking the hands down, index finger faces forward, so the hands turn out ever so slightly. Lift the hips to the sky. Squeeze in and up with your knees as you rock forward. And then the feet might come off. Rounding the upper back, strong through your fingertips. If you wish to take a headstand, slowly lower the crown of the head to the earth and then lift the legs to the sky. And any variation you choose, if you like to take your legs wide, go right ahead. And taking the soles of the feet together if you wish, just taking a moment to have a little play. And if you're in your headstand, slowly coming back down, same way you came in. Tuck the knees in, squeeze in and up, grip with your fingertips as you lift. Round the upper back, protract your shoulder blades, and then maybe hop back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Ooh, donk. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold back, downward facing dog. Gaze in between your hands. Bend the knees, hop or step your feet through to a seated position. Butte comes down. Send the legs out in front. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Lift your heart, slight arch in your lower spine. And then exhale, we come forward. Listen to your lower back, bend your knees if you need space. Shoulders come down, chest comes down before your forehead. If you have hold of your feet, pull back on your feet as you kick into your hands. One more breath here. And then we come up, take the hands behind the shoulders, bend the knees, soles of the feet to the earth, hip width apart. Lift the hips to the sky. Chin can be on the chest or you can drop the head back. Just push the neck forward before you drop the head back. Take a moment to breathe here. And then we inhale and exhale, so you can bring your hips through your hands without touching the earth. Nearly made it. And then back. Lift high. And then come back. Lift, squeeze as you draw the hips through. And then last one. Lift the hips high. Bring the hips through the hands. And then sit down. Let us take our right foot over our left knee. Lift your left arm to the sky. And then on your exhale, we twist. Either wrapping around the thigh, hook the elbow over. If you have a bind, take a bind. Inhale, we expand and lift. Exhale, we twist. For those wanting a little more, straighten out your right leg, point the toe. Good, slowly placing the foot down, unraveling yourself, drawing that right foot into a half lotus, nice and slowly. Notice if you have any discomfort there, breathe. Those who want, you can come into forward fold, wrapping your right hand around to take hold of your big toe, lift the heart. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, slowly coming up. Release your left leg so it is straight. And then take your left foot over your right knee. Inhale, reach your right hand to the sky. Exhale, hook over, find your twist, binding if you're binding. Gaze to the back of the room. Inhale, expand. Exhale, we twist. If you did so on the other side, straighten that left leg. And then slowly releasing, unraveling yourself, teasing that left foot into a half lotus. Maybe taking the left hand around to take hold of your big toe. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, if you're coming forward, come forward. Inhale, slowly coming up. Release the leg out in front and then rolling down onto your backs. Oh, palms facing up. Let the feet flop out to the side. No more ujjayi breath. And see if you can just follow your gentle breath right to the end of the inhale. Linger in the stillness. And then follow it right to the end of the exhale. And linger. And please do stay here for as long as you can. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Namaste.